So far, no. One of my colleagues, I believe, said that she wanted to try to reach out to the media. Well, you guys are first step.
We're not
um,
CTV, but we're
yeah, yeah,
Well,
um,
alternative media.
yeah,
alternative
exactly.
media. That's it. There you go.
My kind of media. But yeah, I don't know what else we can actually do. Write letters, talk to the
Have you?
media, GoFundMe.
Is there any way for you guys to reach out to the previous cohorts?
Oh, well, I know that there's through the GoFundMe, people have been talking about it. Like the previous
Okay.
cohorts know, and the money that we've been getting is from a lot of students that went through Glendon, family, friends, and a lot of alumni or interpreters. Like there are people that are just from the interpreting community that didn't necessarily go to Glendon, but recognize the importance of having adequately trained interpreters and have contributed as well. So they know. I was at an interpreter party before yesterday, and there were some Glendonites there, and they all knew about it. They were like, "Oh, did you hear? They even have a GoFundMe." And I was like, "Oh, I made the GoFundMe."
Well, I'll next time invite me. I'll be there.
Yeah.
And we'll promote it.
Um,
And in case like no one like people are just joining the podcast later, just to reiterate what Alain was saying is that the GoFundMe link will be added to the description at the bottom, like in YouTube and Spotify and other outlets that we're gonna start plugging our way into as well.
yeah, just to come back a little bit to the timeline of how you learned this and everyone else in the cohort, I went back into my messages and I had completely forgotten until this point. And I have an interaction with someone who told me that back in September that she wasn't sure that the program will have funds beyond 2025. Have you heard anything regarding this? You
No.
had not heard anything beforehand, right?
No, not in September. Absolutely not. No, no.
All right.
That's
Okay.
that's when, if this person knew, that's when, I'm wondering where was the administration at that time? Why were we not advised?
No, it's nobody high up. I can tell you
No,
that.
but I'm saying
I mean,
if it got
nobody
to
high
this
up told me
person,
this, but
no, but I'm
yeah,
saying if it got to this person, then the higher ups knew, correct?
yeah, that's
It's from them.
because
The
Yeah,
cut
the
is
news
yeah,
from
should have
them.
trickled down. Yeah.
It trickled
yeah,
down to this person. So if it trickled down to this person, they already knew that there was an issue. So the current students and future students should be informed of what's going on.
Yeah, I feel like you guys were the last to know, like
We
in
were,
terms of
yeah,
that
yeah,
trickle down.
yeah, yeah.
Have you has your cohort sought legal advice?
No, no,
All right.
but not close to it. I was thinking about it yesterday, and I was just wondering what else we could do, but we have to, of course, ask and see if there's
And
anything we can do.
what's the general feeling? I mean, are you speaking on behalf of your whole cohort or for yourself, or like I'm just wondering how everybody's feeling right now.
Yeah, I don't want to say I'm the official spokesperson for the cohort. However, we have a WhatsApp group where we're all exchanging and talking, and we've been working together in the letter writing campaign and getting the GoFundMe out there. So everyone knows that I'm talking to you today, and so people were sort of giving me ideas and their thoughts, and so I'm speaking on behalf of myself and some of my classmates. I don't want to say all, but
Yeah,
some that have been active. Yeah,
that's fair. Yeah.
yeah.
But and the overall mood is everyone kind of feeling the same as you, like where you were promised something and they didn't deliver?
Yeah, I mean that's one of the main messages. I think that the disappointment in the fact that they're not coming, but disappointment in the fact that we were promised this and that we weren't informed. I think that's really one of the biggest things, because that's just a question of our right. I mean, we're paying for a service. I'm paying for a service, and I'm not getting what I paid for. That's pretty basic. Yeah,
Hmm.
I think we're all on the same page, and we're all obviously very excited about that the GoFundMe has worked out so well, because in the end we will get probably the teachers that were supposed to come. That we will have the money, but that doesn't fix the problem for future cohorts. And
So
so
the teachers, the instructors that are overseas are aware that there's a GoFundMe, and they will accept. They will come and they will teach on site if you reach your goal.
I've had conversations with all of them. I thought, given the tight deadline, the tight time frame here, people need to make plans in their life as well. So if they've been told it's canceled, well, they're going to turn around and do something else. So I said, whoa, 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 okay, let's like get in touch with them and let them know.
Yeah,
so that
January's next month. Yeah.
exactly, it's yeah, so just let them know and ask them if we do manage, because at that time when I wrote to them we had $0, but if we get the money, would you accept it? Because maybe some people don't want to accept, and some have expressed reticence and some have said outright, like, yes, absolutely, I'll be there. So we'll.
Well, because basically, I'm thinking if I was in this position, I would be upset at the university itself. I mean, the
Yes.
institution, I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
And I would say this is not the student's job. I mean, it's commendable,
Mhm.
but is it the student's job to finance their own program? Because you're paying tuition. You're not
Right.
getting a discount on your tuition because you're doing a GoFundMe.
No, that's another thing. Some of the students in the cohort are asking about, well, what about our tuition? Like, are going to demand, I don't know exactly what process they're going to go through, but they're going to see if they can get some of their tuition back if we don't get them here. Because, well, even if we do, it's kind of money that we raise out of nowhere, out of the wonderful generosity of all of these interpreters, but we shouldn't have to do that, indeed.
I've never heard of anything like this before. Like, to be perfectly honest, this is the first time I've heard of, paying for tuition. This is what you're supposed to get, and then you get something completely different. Like you end up going from like a nice steakhouse to McDonald's. Like, and
Certainly.
and and this is not to like to diminish the quality of the interpretation or the instruction that the local
Yeah.
instructors are giving. It's just that you're not getting the value